Hey, it's my Monday update, my weekly author update for Monday. There will be no edits on this because, as you can see, I'm in a car. What are you doing, Jared, you might ask? You're supposed to be giving us a weekly author update. Why? I'm driving northward. So here's the story. Let's do the quick update and then I'll tell you a story. The update is I got sick again. And I got sick again yesterday too. The sick is frustrating and it demotivates. I probably could have pushed through and gotten even any work done, but I just didn't. I'm letting it off too easy. I don't know what the heck's going on with me, but I'll be all right right now. Probably part of it is just kind of the lead up to what's been going on. So I have two kids. I have many kids, 7. Two of my kids, grown kids, have been planning to drive up to Alaska from where we live in Utah to live with some family up there. My wife's family, she's from there. And spend the summer up there working for a tour company. And we worked, my son and I, my oldest son and I, who's going to be the main one driving, and then his younger sister. We worked on his car. We put quite a lot of money into his old junker car to make sure that it could make the trip. Because last year, his younger brother, his car was kind of a junker too, and it made it there and back, no worries, after some work. So we put in work into it with the positive attitude that it was going to work out, it was going to get up to Alaska and then come back. We put about $2,000 into that. Maybe a little more actually with tires. Anyway, so day one went okay, but they got going early Sunday morning, so yesterday morning, really early, about 4 in the morning, and by 6 o'clock, the car went ka-chunk, boom, and stopped running. He'd been checking the oil regularly because the oil light was flickering a little bit, and the dipstick, he'd run the car, he'd pull it out, wipe off the dipstick, stick it back in, pull it back out, and he did that 2 or 3 times every few hours, and it had oil in it. It did. And I checked the oil with him too before he left. It was fine. It was relatively new oil. But the diagnosis after about 24 hours, which came in today, what a big bump. Ooh, that's a big bump. Yeah, jeez Louise, man. Idaho roads kind of suck. Anyway, the diagnosis is that it's a seized engine. There was no oil in it, which makes no sense to us. But you know, that's we were expecting that was happening, even though it said it had oil. So, especially by the way they described what happened. So we reached out to some local leadership of our church up in Grande Prairie, Alberta, Canada, and they were taken in by a bishop and his family and have been beautifully cared for these, what are they at, 36 hours or so. It's blowing my mind how good and kind these people are. They're going to be able to spend the night there again tonight, which is amazing. We looked into all kinds of options for how to get them to Alaska. Because the car's shot, it's toast, it's going to cost $5,000 US to put a new engine in, and it would take 2 weeks, and that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So the car's toast. He's going to try to sell it for parts, but they're saying maybe $100. Jeez, what is going on here? I've been driving in rain for 200 miles, by the way. More than 200 miles. Anyway, some truck came in and just started spitting water on my car. So no edits. It's just going to be raw. Here we go. So. Looked through all the possibilities. There was a possibility that somebody in Alaska, one of the family members, could go down and get them in Grande Prairie, but that's just not working out. It's really just bad timing all around. So I am going to Grande Prairie, Alberta, Canada, rather rapidly. I'm going to pick them up tomorrow. I'm going to drive through the night, almost for sure. And then we're going to continue on, and we're going to go to Alaska. Thereafter, it's possible I will leave this car there for them so they have a car to drive up there. And I will fly back one way back down to Utah. But it's quite an adventure. This is not what we were expecting to happen for this trip or for this time of the year or for anything. It's an expense that we're going to be all right, but it's really not great. I can't stress that enough. In any case, especially given how much time I put into my job, which is writing books, and how little I get from it, but such is life. This is the adventure, so my author update is being done on the road as we go, and that pretty much covers it. By the time I get back, I'll be back sometime Thursday, if I fly back, which is most likely. I'll be tired and exhausted, but we'll see if I can get some work done on Friday and Saturday. I don't know if that's going to happen. There's still a lot going on down there, and the weeks are getting a little busier as school's wrapping up. So anyway, that's life. I had been hoping to finish some landscaping this week, but it's clearly not going to happen because I'm I'm almost in Montana. I'm about 200 miles from Montana here. Life is interesting, huh? It doesn't really happen the way we want it to. I downloaded some books, but I really don't feel like listening to books on audio. I'm just listening to music and jamming as I chew up miles. My motivation's been real low on the writing thing. It's probably partly because I'm not writing very much, if at all. I'm not writing at all, to be totally honest. I'll get back to it. I will. I always do. I can't live without it either. My mental health really deteriorates if I'm not really doing my stuff. Anyway, so there's my update. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you are doing your creative things. I hope that when things disrupt you, you can return to your creative stuff with some speed, and that you can just do what you love, man. Do what you love. Also I had a birthday and an anniversary. Went really well. My kids got together and gave me an awesome, perfect smoker for meats, which is so great. I'm excited. Anyway, that's it for today, and I hope to see you. I will see you on Monday with another update. Let you know how this crazy marathon driving adventure goes. And until then, keep doing your stuff. I'll see you later.